Hi, I'm Mary Kopczynski, the CEO of Regalytics, and welcome to this week's Regulatory Roundup. Since September 4th, there have been 233 updates, only 4 of which have been a final federal rule. The biggest, of course, was the SEC's guidance on proxy voting for investment advisors. So if you haven't had a chance to skim that, take a look because they answer a lot of critical questions. Enforcement actions were the flavor of last week, especially with the FTC. There's some critics that say Dodd-Frank was never necessary if we had just enforced the existing laws on our books. Interestingly, the FTC has been charging U.S. companies with violations of the U.S.-EU Data Privacy Shield framework, which is essentially the implementation of GDPR in U.S. law. There were 5 companies charged this week, and you have 30 days if you want to make a public statement about those charges. So take a skim, and if you want to say something, do it. And if you, at a minimum, want to take a look at what they're being charged for, you better make sure that you're not doing those things with your customers' data either. The Options Clearing Corporation, or OCC, was charged by the SEC and the CFTC with a $20 million fine for failing to manage their risk now that they've been designated a systemically important financial market utility. Shortly thereafter, OCC issued an announcement that they are going to be following a new capital plan that makes sure that they will meet their minimum capital requirements in the event that they are running low on funds. The CFTC busted a Forex firm for operating an illegal commodity pool operator and misappropriating $1.1 million towards things like luxury cars and international travel and the student debt of some of its operators. For those of you following cannabis regs, the governor of Connecticut has announced that they have licensed 82 hemp growers, 2 processors, and 21 manufacturers under a new pilot program he signed into law last spring. And in total, there are 294 acres of land in Connecticut dedicated to growing hemp-related products. That's it for this week in Regalytics U.S. Alerts Regulatory Roundup. Join us next week for the hottest in U.S. regulation. Bonus video with my little co-anchor Amir. In New Hampshire, they busted someone for trying to sell securities in Taylor Swift's African investment. So T-Swizzle, New Hampshire's got your back.